Hi, this is Kevin Garlington from TotalTennisGame.com, and in this training video, I'm going to show you how the 4 phases of play can help you eliminate not knowing what to do in a match and how to reduce your unforced errors. Here's how the 4 phases of play work. If you know the purpose of each phase of play, then it's going to dramatically reduce the number of unforced errors you make, and it's going to give you a clear idea of what you need to do in a match to win it. The 4 phases of play are the start, the rally, the opportunity, and the finish. The first phase is the start, and just like it sounds, the purpose of the start is just to start the point. You're going to either start the point with a serve or a return. When serving, use a pace that gives you the highest percentage of getting the most balls in the box. When returning, focus on getting the return back in play. That's the whole purpose of this. Make sure you're not focusing on trying to hit too big of a shot or win the point off of the return. 67% of points are lost within the first 3 strikes of the ball. So make sure that you're not making a mistake starting the point off. The second phase is the rally phase. And the purpose of the rally phase is to use combinations of shots to either get you a short ball, a ball that's a little softer, or a ball that gives you more time to do something. Most of the points in the rally phase will be played behind the baseline. An example of the rally phase is using your forehand and maybe going inside out until you get a ball that is either shorter, softer, or it gives you more time. Then that's going to move you to the opportunity phase. The opportunity phase is the third phase of play. In the opportunity phase, this is the time where you're going to try to attack your opponent. You're going to attack them by moving into the court. An example of this is either hitting an approach shot or maybe just running your opponent side to side so you can get an opportunity to move forward even more. The fourth phase is the finish. The finish is going to be played between the service line and the net. And just like the word finish, you're trying to finish the point here. This is going to involve hitting a volley, maybe a forehand or an overhead. Now the difference again between a forehand and backhand in the finish phase is that you're going to play this point between the service line and the net. Compared to in the opportunity phase, you're going to play this point between the service line and the baseline. Now that you know the 4 phases of play, here's how you use it to eliminate not knowing what you're doing on the court and reduce your unforced errors. Tennis is a game of errors. 85% of points are won because somebody makes a mistake, and 15% are won because someone hits a winner. So why do players make a mistake? Mostly because of indecision, not having a clear game plan or changing their mind at the last second. If you don't understand what you're trying to do, you're going to wind up making more errors, which means you're going to lose more points and more matches. The whole point of knowing the phases of play is to cut down on the amount of indecision you make because you know what you're trying to accomplish in each phase of play. I think the best way you can use the phase of play is actually going through your game and starting with the start and figuring out exactly what shots you want to use. So if I went through the start, I would say, I want to start off with serving out wide, or my other option would be down the tee. I would limit my options so you don't have to make that many choices in a fast situation. I would do this same exercise, you going through all the phases of play, from the start, the rally, the opportunity, and the finish, making sure that I have at least 2 options for every shot. Now that you can see how we're going to use the 4 phases of play, I want to give you 4 action steps that you can use for eliminating not knowing what you're going to do on the court and reducing your unforced errors.
Action step number 1. Download and print out the phase of play worksheet. Action step number 2. Fill out each phase of play with at least 2 options like the example. Make sure you go through all 4 phases of play. Action step number 3. Take this sheet to matches and review before, during, and after matches. This way, it'll be a reminder of the plays you've chosen that you're going to use during the match so you don't have to make any last-minute decisions. Action step number 4. Adjust plays in each phase of play to highlight your strengths.
This is Kevin Garlington from TotalTennisGame.com. I hope you enjoyed this video and play tough.